Introducing Nexus Arts, the one and only art center where you can achieve anything. Are you looking for a place where you can paint canvases, draw on tablets, make ceramic stuff, learn to do the Macarena, play Hamilton, finally take good selfies, and make good music? Well, look no further. I introduce to you Nexus Arts. Come down to our art center.
Here! Right here! All your needs will be met.
I'm hungry!
In a minute!
Okay, thank you for sitting through all that. I think it's time for me to start doing the actual assignment. So this is my style guide. So initially I was going to make my art center a whole array of pastel colors, but purple may or may not have dominated the whole thing.
Guys, can't you tell I clearly don't like the color purple? Trust my fellow companions.
I also feel like it fit the bubbly and lively feel I was going for, so I think that worked out okay. I think the style guide itself could have been better, but I'm happy with the final result. I am not lying when I say that this part took me the longest. This is my brochure. Brother, I did not know what to do, like at all. But I think it turned out well, or decent. I personally like it at least. I tried to keep the same style, but I can't lie, it was a little hard because it kept changing. It went from light purple to dark to different shades of purple. But at some point I figured that different shades of purple would look better. I'm extremely bipolar when it comes to deciding how things look. Anyway, so you see this image I used for the front of the brochure? Yeah, this is what I want my art center to look like. It's also AI generated, believe it or not. I stuttered, oh my god. Ignore that. I don't know why I felt the need to specify that, I just did. Oh, one more thing. Here, scan this QR code on the brochure. Don't worry, I'll give you a second. You scan it? Heh, guys, the grand opening is today. It's also my birthday. It actually is my birthday. Lol. Okay, but that's not what this is about. No one is here for me. This is my grand open. Oh my god! This is my grand opening flyer. I think it turned out okay. I used some of the same pictures in the hearts that I did for my mood board. I also used these cutesy little arrows for the info on the side. Also, I initially didn't notice this, but my mom did. She pointed out that the 2 and 7 p.m. keep the 27 in the date, so I thought that was kind of cool. Also, I took a bit of inspiration from other flyers I saw on Google. I couldn't be inspired by anything specifically. It was a combination of different things and what I had in mind. So yeah, that's kind of where I got the whole layout from. I'm sorry that it's so tremendously sped up. Here's a link in case you want to watch how the full website works. I was really using too much time here. Also, ignore the stupid little arrow thing in the corner from the video I just showed. I don't know how to get rid of it. But anyway, this took like 2 or 3 days total to finish. But I was happy with the final design, I think. Squarespace is goated for this one, I can't lie. I'm happy with the fact I could customize a lot of the templates for the website, and overall I think it turned out fine. I was only able to make the homepage and grand opening before I got lazy. And the about the founder page. You're looking at them. I was going to make a courses and services page, a staff page, and even a partnership page if I really wanted to. But then I realized I was running on a cup of coffee and sheer will at this point. So I just did those 3. I tried to keep the same style, but it was really hard because I honestly had no idea how to use Squarespace when I was doing this. I wish I could have made it match the brochure and flyer a little bit more, but I didn't. So I just did what I could. I would have added some of the same like squigglies and blobs I added for the brochure and flyer. But again, I didn't know how, so I just did what I could, and I think it resembles it a little bit. Okay, I made this way longer than it needs to be. So for my final thoughts, overall, I really did enjoy this project. Would I do it again? Yeah, sure, why not? I actually would. My only thing is that this went by really fast. So my criticism would be to give us more time, but not more time to work, more time for me to procrastinate so I can request more time again. I'm kidding, I really am. But other than that, thank y'all for sitting through my yapping session. I think I could have done better, I rushed through it a lot. But yeah, anyway, thank you, beautiful Pookies again. I know this is probably the last presentation because my insecure am scheduled to be the very last one. If not, then I can't wait to see all of yours, and all the ones that we saw before were straight fire. I'm yapping so much now, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Bye bye. Love y'all. Subscribe. I don't know. Do something. I need money.